Hi everyone, welcome to Superfood Academy. When the Superfood Academy.
Protein after 30. How to protect muscle, strength, and long-term health. What if one of the most important nutrients for staying strong after 30 is something you already eat every day? Protein isn't just for bodybuilders or people trying to build big muscles. Your body uses protein to maintain muscle, support tissues, and keep you physically capable as you get older. And here's something many people don't realize. Starting in adulthood, muscle mass gradually declines with age. This age-related loss of muscle is called sarcopenia. So today, we're going to look at why protein matters after 30, how much you may need, and how you can get enough protein from both plant and animal foods. Let's get started. Number 1. Why muscle matters. After 30, as we get older, our bodies naturally become less efficient at maintaining muscle. Research commonly estimates that muscle mass can decline by roughly 3% to 5% per decade after around age 30. Although the rate varies considerably from person to person, you might not notice it at first. But over the years, you could find yourself struggling more with things that used to be easy. Climbing stairs, carrying groceries, getting up from a chair, or maintaining a strong grip. That's why maintaining muscle isn't only about appearance. It's about independence and everyday strength. And protein plays an important role in helping your body maintain and repair that muscle. Number 2, protein is more than a muscle nutrient. Think of your body like a house. If a house needs bricks for construction and repairs, your body needs amino acids from protein. Protein is involved in many tissues throughout the body, including muscle, skin, hair, and nails. Your body is constantly repairing and replacing cells. That means protein isn't something you only need when you're working out. You need it every day. And as you age, maintaining adequate protein intake becomes increasingly important because preserving muscle becomes more challenging. Number 3, how much protein do you need? So how much protein should you actually eat? The answer depends on your body, age, activity level, and health goals. For a generally sedentary adult, a commonly used baseline is around 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Some people may choose a higher intake, especially as they get older. For people who regularly perform strength training, a range around 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram per day is often used. For example, imagine someone weighs 70 kilograms. At 1 gram per kilogram, that's about 70 grams of protein per day. At 1.4 grams per kilogram, it would be around 98 grams. But remember, more protein isn't automatically better for everyone. Your individual needs can change depending on your activity, age, kidney health, overall diet, and medical conditions. Number 4. Can plant foods give you enough protein? Absolutely. One common misconception is that plant protein is automatically inferior. The real issue is that different plant foods have different amino acid profiles and protein amounts. But you can build a nutritious protein-rich diet by eating a variety of plant foods. For example, dal plus rice. Dal provides protein and rice provides complementary amino acids. Together, they create a balanced meal. Other useful plant protein sources include soy foods, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, kidney beans, peas, nuts, seeds, whole grains. The key is variety rather than depending on only one food. Number 5, don't forget seeds. Seeds can be surprisingly protein-rich. For example, pumpkin seeds provide roughly 30 grams of protein per 100 grams. Although eating 100 grams at once also provides a significant amount of calories and fat. Watermelon seeds are another interesting option. They can be used in different recipes and provide protein along with other nutrients. The lesson isn't that you need to eat huge amounts of seeds. Instead, small portions can be an easy way to add protein to meals and snacks. Try adding seeds to oatmeal, yogurt, salads, smoothies, or homemade energy bites. Number 6, sprouting may help. Here's another simple technique, sprouting. Legumes such as black chickpeas and horse gram can be sprouted before eating. Sprouting can change the nutritional composition of legumes and may improve digestibility and the availability of some nutrients. For some people, sprouted legumes may also feel easier to digest than larger portions of cooked legumes. But sprouting doesn't magically turn a food into a superfood. You still need a balanced diet with enough total protein, calories, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. And proper food hygiene is important when preparing sprouts because raw or poorly handled sprouts can carry harmful bacteria. Number 7, protein and your gut. There's another piece of the puzzle that often gets overlooked, your digestive system. Eating protein is one thing. Your body also has to digest and absorb nutrients from your food. That's why overall digestive health matters. Foods such as yogurt or curd can provide probiotics, depending on the product and how it is made. You can also support digestive health by eating enough fiber, drinking adequate fluids, and including a variety of minimally processed foods. A healthy diet isn't about finding one magic food. It's about creating a pattern that works consistently. Number 8, plant protein and long-term health. Plant protein comes with another advantage. Many plant foods naturally provide fiber, vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. Population studies have found that diets higher in plant protein and lower in some animal protein sources are associated with better outcomes for certain chronic diseases, including cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes. But this doesn't mean that every animal food is unhealthy or that everyone needs to become completely plant-based. The bigger idea is simple. Make nutritious plant foods a regular part of your diet. Think lentils, beans, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, and seeds. Number 9, protein isn't just about bigger muscles. This is one of the most important points. When you hear the word protein, you might imagine someone lifting heavy weights in a gym. But your muscles have another job. They help you move. Strong, functional muscles can help you walk, climb stairs, lift objects, maintain balance, and perform everyday activities. So the goal isn't necessarily to become extremely muscular. The goal is to maintain the strength and physical capacity that helps you live your life. That's why protein works best when combined with regular physical activity, especially resistance training, as appropriate for your fitness level. Number 10, be smart about your food choices. Even healthy foods aren't automatically right for everyone. For example, people with certain thyroid conditions may need individualized advice about soy intake, particularly depending on medications and overall diet. And people with gout or elevated uric acid may need to be careful about their overall intake of certain high purine foods, including some legumes. This doesn't mean you should automatically eliminate these foods. It means your health situation matters. If you have kidney disease, gout, thyroid disease, or another medical condition, talk with a qualified healthcare professional or registered dietitian before making major changes to your protein intake. So what could a protein-conscious day look like? Breakfast could include eggs or Greek yogurt, along with whole grains and fruit. Lunch could be dal, rice, vegetables, and curd. For a snack, you might choose yogurt with seeds or a handful of nuts. Dinner could include beans, tofu, paneer, fish, chicken, or another protein source, combined with vegetables and whole grains. The exact foods don't matter as much as the overall pattern. Aim to include a quality protein source at each meal instead of trying to eat almost all your protein at dinner. After 30, protecting your muscle becomes increasingly important. Protein helps provide the amino acids your body needs to maintain and repair tissues, including muscle. And you don't have to rely on expensive foods or protein powders. You can build a protein-rich diet using everyday foods such as dal, beans, soy, yogurt, eggs, fish, poultry, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. The most important thing is consistency. Eat enough protein for your individual needs, stay physically active, eat a variety of nutritious foods, and pay attention to your overall health. Because getting older is unavoidable. But losing your ability to stay strong and active doesn't have to be something you simply accept. Take care of your muscles today. so they can take care of you tomorrow. If you found this video useful, subscribe for more simple, evidence-based nutrition and health information. This video is for general educational and informational purposes only. It is not medical advice and should not replace advice from your doctor, registered dietitian, or other qualified healthcare professional. Protein needs vary from person to person, especially if you have kidney disease, liver disease, gout, thyroid conditions, or other medical concerns. Always seek personalized medical advice before making major changes to your diet.
Thanks for watching Superfood Academy. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more healthy tips. See you in the next video. Stay healthy!